Greetings and welcome to Razortree Productions. We've got another battle report for you today. But first, we've got some links down below in the description. Razortreeproductions.com will have everything you need to find our Patreon, our Instagram, our Facebook, our Twitter, our YouTube, all that. Although you probably found our YouTube seeing as you're watching this video. Very smart of me. There's also links to find and support an ALS charity. We got a friend that has ALS and it's very near and dear to us for people to donate for that. But moving on, today I will be playing Cities of Sigmar out of the city of Phoenicium. So I'm going to go with a Phoenix Temple focus, even though I don't technically have to, though I'm in Phoenicium. So to test it out, this is the only city I can run a battalion with Phoenix Guard, or Phoenix Temple. So I'm going to run the Phoenix Flight Battalion, and that consists of up to 4 Phoenix, 2 of each kind. But I'm running 2 Frost Phoenix and 1 Fire Phoenix, all with Anointed on them, so I can get the 4-up, feel no pain, or ignore wounds and mortal wounds, however you call it in Age of Sigmar. And beyond that, on my other heroes will be an Anointed on foot as my general, then a Battle Mage from the realm of Hish, so he has Phos protection, as my general's adjutant. Then as my general's honored retinue, I have a 10-man unit of Phoenix Guard. Beyond that, I have 2 more 10-man units of Phoenix Guard, a 10-man unit of Shadow Warriors, and that's my whole army. My general will have the command trait of 1 with Fire and Ice. I'm not sure if I got the name right on that, but it lets him take a spell from the spell lore, and he can cast it even if he's not a wizard, which he is not. So kind of funny about my Anointed on foot is he can cast a spell, he can unbind a spell, he can dispel an endless spell, but he's not a wizard. My Flamespire Phoenix will have the artifact Phoenix Pinion, so that will give him the ability to run and charge in the same turn. And also he can fly, so hey, now he can fly. And then on my Frostheart Phoenix that you'll see here, that is on the chair, he has a spell from Gyron, since Phoenicium is in Gyron, the Wand of Restoration. That is going to bring my army to 2,000 points even, and that is everything I have. Moving on to Sean's list.
And my army is going to be the newly released Ogor Mawtribes, and it's going to consist of 2 War Scroll battalions. We have the Butcher's Band and the Junk Mob, and they're going to be all running as the Blood Gullet Mawtribe, and it's running with 2 Butchers and 1 Tyrant. And the artifacts on the Butchers, the first Butcher is going to have the Wizard Flesh Apron, allowing him to have an additional spell. And he's also going to have Blood Feast and Greasy Deluge. And the second Butcher is going to have the Rotting Spores, Greasy Deluge, and the Rib Cracker spell. And so it's going to be a total of a 4-drop army. The additional Butcher, the Tyrant, and then the 2 War Scroll battalions. The Junk Mob is running as 1 Scrap Launcher and 20 Noblars. The other War Scroll, the Butcher's Band, is the 1 Butcher is required. We have 1 unit of 12 Gluttons, and then we have another unit of 3 Gluttons, and then there is a unit of 2 Lead Belchers. And there's also a unit of 8 Iron Guts. And that's everything.
Yeah, first try! Today's battle will be taking place in the realm of battle, Shimon, the realm of metal. So that means we will have the spells Transmutation of Lead, and the realm command ability Adapt or Die, which basically you can get a 6-up Feel No Pain. We rolled the Realmscape feature Metallic Hinterlands, which means that this Realmscape feature has no effect on the battle. And we will have access to all the spells in the realm of Shaman, however you say it. Rain of Lead, Circle of Rust, Molten Gaze, Roll of Burning Iron, Glittering Robe, and Transmutation. Our battle plan will be Border War. This battle is fought to control 4 objectives. 2 are located at the center of each player's territory. The other 2 are located on the border between the player's territories, 1 at the center of the left half of the battlefield and 1 at the center of the right half, as shown on the map. So for this one, you get victory points like this. You score victory points for each objective you control at the end of each of your turns. The number of points you receive varies depending on the objective's location as follows. Objective in your own territory, 1 victory point. Objective is on the border between the territories, 2 victory points. Objective is in enemy territory, 4 victory points. The player with the most victory points at the end of the 5th battle round, or when the amount of time allocated for the battle runs out, wins a major victory. If the players are tied on victory points at the end of the game, then each player adds up the points value of any enemy units that have been destroyed during the battle, excluding any new units that were added to the armies after the battle started. If one player has a higher total, they win a minor victory. The deployment is complete. The camera stopped recording before we finished it completely, but we'll show you everything now anyway. We'll go with Sean's side first. The Gut Busters. Got the 8-man unit of Iron Guts intermingled a little bit with the 12-man unit of Gluttons. Over here we've got the Lead Belchers with the Noblars and the Scrap Launcher. And then we've got the Butcher with the Wizard Skin Apron. And this one's not the one from the battalion, right?
Correct, he's the one from the battalion.
Okay, actually I gotta go show him over there, I didn't even see him.
Yeah, he's over there with the Tyrant as well. And
3-man Gluttons? Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's in there mixed in. And that is the Gutbuster side.
And he's got the apron.
He's got the apron.
He's got the spores.
He's got the spores. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, for the Phoenicium side, got the Anointed on Foot General hiding behind that commanding terrain. Got one of my Anointed on Frostheart Phoenix. Battle Mage on the other side of the wall. Honored Retinue. Next to that, 10-man unit of Phoenix Guard. Another 10-man unit of Phoenix Guard. Behind that is the Anointed on Frostheart Phoenix with the Wand of Restoration. And then the Flamespire Phoenix with the Phoenix Pinion. And in reserve, we've got the Shadow Warriors. Now, Sean finished deploying first, so you get to choose who has first turn.
You have first turn.
Alright, so we'll be back with Phoenicium, turn 1. Phoenix Temple or Phoenicium turn 1 hero phase. Also, I forgot to deploy my Knight Azeros. It would have happened after all his stuff was down anyway. But, yeah, so there he is. Sorry. I am going to go ahead and start with the stuff that's automatic, which would be my Adjutant is near my General. So on a 4-up, I gain a command point. I don't. So that means I have 1 for my battalion, 1 for the 50 points I spent on one, and then 1 for it being my turn. So I have 3 command points right now. Next up, I'm going to cast Flawless Protection, since my Battle Mage is from Hish. And casting value of 5. I get a 6. And are you within 30? Yeah, we're easily easily within 30. So you can attempt to unbind Foss Protection. That will give you -1 to hit. I can give one of my units -1 to be hit.
And I'm +1 to unbind.
Yes, because of the pot. Yeah, you unbind the crap out of that.
Yes.
So no Foss Protection.
Get out of here with that protection.
I think that is the extent of my hero phase, because they've moved the Phoenix abilities to start a combat phase now instead of in the hero phase. And it no longer goes until next hero phase, it's just for that combat phase. Well, this is going to be a lot of running. Or it was a lot of running, rather. Ran my general up here, which, by the way, I forgot to give myself the extra command point for the commanding terrain there, so I'm actually at 4 command points. And the battle mage ran up. These dice are all the run rolls. This unit ran. Unit ran. Azeroth just did a normal move. Ran this bird up. Moved this frost bird over. Ran this unit over. And ran this Phoenix up close because he can run and charge with his artifact. So I'm holding my back objective and the side objective, but let's see what I can do over here to these Noblars. I will be charging my Fire Phoenix into the Noblars. Let's see what happens. A 9. I think that's going to be okay. Alright, I have ended thusly. I am within range of that objective, although, I mean, he's got, like, way more models there than I do. But just in case, I'm outside of combat of the Butcher. And, gonna go here. This is all I have. Start of the combat phase, I am going to pop Captain of the Phoenix Guard, so I can reroll failed wounds. So I'm down to 3 command points now. Let's put that there just so I remember.
He has a range of 3?
2.
2.
Noblars have an ability?
Yep. He charged 1 model, 6 up, he takes 1d3. He takes 0d3.
Alright, so the Flamespire Phoenix is going to hit with his Flaming Talons. I have not been bracketed, so for now he has 6 Flaming Talon attacks, hitting on 4s. Now I'll be wounding on 3s, rerolling fails because of Captain of the Phoenix Guard. Alright, so it would be 4 saves, -1 rend, 2 damage apiece.
Okay, so it damages.
Okay.
I have a 6 up save.
So that is 8 damage so far. Now the Great Phoenix Halberd from the leader, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s, rerolling. Alright, so 3 -1 rend.
Yeah, how much damage per hit?
1, so
Okay.
another 3.
Another 3, yeah.
There's what we have left of the Noblars after that attack. Now it is your chime to attack, which technically you have a scrap launcher and the Noblars in range. You can pile in.
Yep. Alright, so Noblars with their sharp stuff, and they have a growing biter. They get 10 attacks, 5 and 5s. So there's 5 to wound. Let's see if they can get 1 damage. I believe in you, growing biter. Okay, 2.
Alright.
Ren 5.
Alright, my save is 4 up. So I make 1. So they do 1 damage. Right. Now in Witness of Destiny, I ignore on a 4. I don't! You do a damage!
Alright.
I'm down to 12.
Go growing biter.
This is the one that did the
It's the
damage.
one that did it.
I will bite this fire crotch.
Alright, so Scrap Launcher is going to use his Noblar Scrapper's weapons. 5s and 5s again, it's very familiar. Nothing.
Okay, well.
There's one more attack.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, are we done?
Yeah, well, they don't have a growing biter.
Oh, well, see, that's what you're missing.
So now the Rhinox Sharp Horns for 1 attack, 4s and 3s. Nope. Yeah, that's
All
it.
right, there we go. I'm telling you, if you had a groin biter, get the double chomp on the fire crotch. All right, so after this combat, that pretty much ends the combat phase. So, would you like to take a battle shock test or spend a command point?
I think I would prefer to spin a command point, or every one of my Noblars will run in fear.
Okay, so you go down to 1 command point. He has 2 right now. Had 2 because of his battalions. So they stay.
one.
And then for me, I get a point, or 2 points here for holding one of the middle objectives, and 1 point for having my back objective. So it is now 3-0 Phoenicium. Now we can go to Ogor Mawtribes, turn 1.
Alright, so first, our tyrant here is going to bully the first degree this unit of gluttons, and also this unit of iron guts. So 1d3 damage to each. So first,
did you want to use your triumph?
Yes, I'm going to use my triumph for that one.
Cunning, so he's only actually spending 1 command point to do 2 bullies.
So there's my other command point. So for the gluttons first, they take 2 damage.
3.
3 damage, yeah. So, and then for the iron guts, 2. Okay. But no more battle shock.
For the rest of the game.
The rest of the game. Alright. Now let's go to this butcher, and he is going to attempt to Mystic Shield this unit of iron guts. So on that one, let's see here. Do you see a 4?
4. I believe it's a 6 for Mystic Shield.
6 is for Mystic Shield, so he fails that. Let's go ahead and try to use our endless spell here, Emerald Life Stream. Life Swarm, I'm sorry. I need a 6. So he
You get that.
gets that. So, alright, let's try to heal 1d3 from our gluttons. Oh, perfect.
Oh, well, they're back to full.
Back to full. They don't care about being bullied. Okay, so that is all the spells and all the command points for this side. Now over here, this butcher, he's the one that has the wizard flesh apron. So because of the pot and the apron, he gets additional spells. I'm sorry, not the pot. The fact that the tribe he's from. So the first spell he's going to attempt to cast is going to be Greasy Deluge on this unit to try to make them -2 hit. So it's a casting value of 7, and I'm +1 because I'm next to this cauldron. 6. Oh.
Just missed it.
So no one is greasy. We'll just Voracious Maw, and we're going to target this unit with the Voracious Maw. So it has a casting value 7. So 6 for him because he's by the pot, by his cauldron.
Ooh, it's a 12.
Yeah.
So I can't even unbind that.
No, you cannot. Okay, so they suffer 1d3 mortal wounds, this unit. 1.
1. And they will ignore that on a 4-up with Witness to Destiny. So I do ignore that.
Okay, so let's see if the maw is still hungry. So on a 4+, it continues eating. No, it's obviously full.
I was like, elf is disgusting. I mean, we'll eat Night Haunt and Flesh Eater Quartz, but elves? Bleh.
And that is all of my command and spell casting. So let's get to movement.
All right.
Alright, so our gluttons moved a bit closer to this terrible phoenix. Everything over here pretty much stayed the same. The main thing was this unit over here is just moving together, reluctantly heading towards the elves here, hopefully getting into charge here within a round. So there's enough within this objective marker for this unit of iron guts to hold the objective. So that's 16 equivalent points here on this objective. Okay, so let's go into the shooting phase. So we'll start with the lead belchers, and because they did not move, they get to attack with a d6 instead of a d3. So there's 2 of them, so that's how many attacks they get. So they get 4 attacks between the 2 of them.
Isn't it a 2d6 if they don't move?
That's for the attack. Oh, attack characteristics. Oh, I'm sorry, not damage. Yes.
So that was 8 total attacks?
8 total attacks. Alright, we got 4s and 3s on the lead belcher's guns. 4 hits. 3s confirm. Ring
Go to
1.
5. I save 1. Fail 2. Use 1 damage apiece. Ignore on 4s of Witness to Destiny. I ignore both.
I witnessed destiny. Now the scrap launcher. Alright, let's see how well this goes.
And it only has one target because it is in combat with the Phoenix.
It gets 3 attacks. 3s and 4s. Okay.
3s?
Yes. 10. 3s.
Oh.
4 to 1.
For some reason I thought it was 2s.
Only if it's targeting a larger.
Oh, okay, right.
So 1. So there is no Rin there.
No Rin, so 4-up save, which I make.
Yes, we do not have to witness destiny. Okay, and that's the end of the shooting phase. So now we go to the charging phase.
Who would you like to charge?
So this unit is going to charge a Phoenix.
Yeah, it is. I think that's enough. Pretty sure it is.
I think that's gonna be close. Let's see what they need. They needed a 7.
Yep, because it's within half an inch, so you got it.
Yeah. We're gonna make a hoorah with the lead belchers and see if we can charge the Phoenix past the Noblars. We need like a 10. Nope. Oh, let's just double check.
8. You only need like an 8.
8 is actually what I
Actually,
need.
and you have enough. So lead belcher's in.
And
Kinda.
this one, yeah,
You gotta
kind
pile.
of
He'll just be right behind them.
awkwardly.
But you got a pile in.
Ah,
So.
yeah.
And technically, I think you have a 6-inch pile in over here. I can't remember how that works. But...
over here is a 6-inch pile in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're out of the range. So, I guess we can go right to that. I'm reluctant to even attack the Phoenix.
What do you want to attack with first?
There are 3s and 3s. And they get a total of 10.
Threes.
3.
3. -1 rend?
Yes.
Or actually
on
do it.
those, on the gluttons, no rend.
Okay, no rend on the gluttons. So
No rend.
4-up saves. And I pass 2. And fail 1. And how much damage is that?
2. So.
Alright, 4-up witness to destiny. I take 2. Down to 10.
Alright, so the ogre gluttons, they have gulping bites. 3s and 3s. 2 hits.
Alright, saving on 4, which I do save. Alright, I've been bracketed, so now my flaming talons are only 5 attacks. This is all going into the lead belchers, everything I have. Hitting on 4s. And, ooh, I should have spent a command point. Nah, I'm just not. It's too late now anyway, I'll save it. And wounding on 3s. Of course, now I roll 2 1s. Alright, now the halberd, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. 2 -1 rend. 1 damage apiece.
Save on 6. Do not save. 1 damage each.
Yeah, so 2 total damage.
2 total. Now for the lead belcher's bludgeoning blow, and they do have a thunder fist, so they get +1, so they get 5. 3s and 3s.
Try to roll it on this side.
That side's unlucky. That's Ren 1.
So 5 to save, which I get.
Now they're gulping bites. They get 2 gulping bites, which are 3s and 3s. Both hit.
Okay. No rend on those, I guess.
No.
And they both save.
And they both save. That's a resilient bird. Alright. Come on, growing biter.
Old faithful growing biter.
Faithful growing biter. Alright.
Hitting on
So
5s.
5s, yes. Not a lot of hits there. Very confident hits, the ones that did make it. Now 5s. Alright, growing biter.
This is the groin shot.
This is the growing biter.
Saving on 4s. Okay, I saved it. Fool me once. Shame on you.
Now the scrap launcher is the same thing. 5s and 5s. More Noblars. Yep, that's nothing there. Now the Rhinox gets his 1 attack.
Not hitting on 1s.
Alright, that's it.
The S is silent. That's the end of the turn. There's no battle shock this time. And yeah, that's it. So you get a point for having your own objective, because you still have plenty more than 1. And there's no one here, so you get 2 points. And that's it. So it's 3-3. We're tied. Now we need to roll off for the turn. I win ties.
I needed that. I'm definitely going
You're
first.
going to take it?
Yeah.
I was thinking of giving it to you. Also.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
It's kind of you.
Mawtribes turn 2. Right, I know this is Mawtribes turn 2, but I've got something to do before it starts. And that's move this 10 inches, which is like over here. And I'm going to do that, but it's going to stop right there. So, there it goes. You want that back, you need to dispel it first.
It's going to happen.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so this butcher we're going to start with, we're going to try to transmute this unit. So transmute is one of the spells from the realm that we're in, the realm of battle. And so it's got a casting value of 7, so it's successful on a 6 because I have this big bloody cauldron of goodness. Definitely not happening. And let's try to Voracious Maw, the same group. So this one, because he's +1 on a 6. No. All right.
Good thing my dispels are over there. Or my unbinds, rather.
All right, so now let's go ahead for his third spell.
Hey, it's 3.
Yeah.
His apron.
Wool Blood Feast. Yes, he has a fancy
Since he's wearing a wizard on his chest.
He's wearing a wizard. Casting value of 7. We've had such good luck, so a 6. Of course, that one is the least.
Right, so that was actually a 9.
Yeah.
See if I can unbind it. I can, with a 10.
You're a terrible person. Poor butcher.
So no spells by the pot.
Alright, so let's go over here. We're going to Greasy Deluge. Casting value of 7.
Oh, all the way, also, start of the hero phase, you have a model within an inch of volcanic.
Oh, that's a bad time. So...
On a 6, you'll take D3 mortal wounds. So you're fine.
Okay.
See? Why'd you worry about that?
With the way I've been rolling, that was likely. So on a 7, your unit gets -1 from hit rolls to attack. So this unit on a 7 is -1 to hit rolls.
No!
Yeah, it is greasy. It's a very greasy unit here.
Never gonna catch me.
Alright, and so for his second spell, he's going to try to Rib Cracker. Same unit.
Who's Rib?
And that gives him -1 to save. So that's on a 7 as well. So 7.
Yes.
Whew. Alright, so the ribs are cracked and they're greasy. That's an unfortunate unit.
I just want to know how he cracked it. How he cracked their ribs from over there. Probably because they tripped on the grease and fell on their back.
Probably. So that is my hero phase. I don't need to bully anybody else because that's everyone to bully.
Nobody ran, by the way.
No running.
So they're getting frighteningly close. They're all still over here. Butcher back there, and that's it.
Hide behind his pot. Now it's time to start shooting. We'll start with the Noblars, because they do have sharp stuff that they can throw. 5, 6, 7.
Throw your sharp stuff.
And I'm going to throw my sharp stuff. They're not the most effective. Actually, they're more effective 4s and 5s.
Hey, now.
There we go. Now 5s. So we have 3. Okay, there you
Look
go.
at that. Any rend on the sharp stuff?
No.
So it's not actually that sharp.
It's not that sharp.
Alright, 4s to save. I save 2. And then 4s to ignore with Witness to Destiny. And I take it.
Alright.
Down to 9.
We know who did that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was the groin biter. Somehow his sharp stuff also bites the groin.
It went right to the groin. Alright, so let's use the scrap launcher now. So 3 attacks, 3s and 4s.
It's all going to the Fire Phoenix, so that's where it has to go.
Yep.
So you said it was 5s first.
There we go.
The other one was a 4.
Yeah, there was.
So just 1.
No, both of them.
And I fail 1. Does that have rend?
No, it does not.
Okay, so I fail 1, and then I ignore it.
Well, it's a D3.
Oh, okay. So I ignore 1. How many does it actually? 2.
Oh, you gotta ignore
so
1 more.
I don't ignore that one.
Alright, go scrap launcher.
Down to 8.
Oh, no, we don't. We have our lead belchers.
Oh, yeah. And
They get to attack.
they didn't move, right?
They did not move. No, they've been in combat. So they will get D6 attacks. 8. So on those, we need 4s and 3s. It's Ren 1. Now 3s. Ren 1.
All right, it'd be 5 to save. Fail both.
Alright, so save for 1 damage each.
1 damage each.
So.
All right, 4 up Witness to Destiny, and I ignore both.
Yes, you do.
Why you sound like that? You sound like you're playing against Phoenix Temple.
Makes me so sad. Okay, now let's see if we can do what ogres do and run into things.
Charge.
This unit of Iron Guts needs to succeed this charge.
7 probably does by a lot.
That is. So they got there. Unfortunately, our boy Tyrant can't get in there this turn. But we're going to go ahead and try to charge with the Ogor Gluttons. 6.
You got 2 down?
We're going to go ahead and we can...
You can spend a card.
No, we don't have to, because they can reroll, because of their banner, they can reroll a failed charge.
Nice.
So we're going to take
No command point needed.
of that. Much better.
10. There we go. It's basically 8, because subtracting for the 2 going down.
So
Just for the sake of not being confused which unit is which. I'm going to move that bell over right there.
Thank you. So he'll go here.
Okay, here is how the Gluttons end. And I know this looks strange with them being all up and down like that, but it is actually an inch across down from these stairs. So you're still coherent as long as you stay edge to edge, which he is all through here. So as weird as that looks, that is a coherent unit. Because the coherency is 1 inch horizontally and 6 inches vertically.
Alright, so because of their bulk, we're going to go ahead and 4-ups, because it's 8 or greater on this unit.
What he's talking about is the charge roll.
The charge roll.
Doing damage on the charge.
Alright, so 4-ups.
4 mortal wounds. Witness to Destiny on 4-ups. I take 4 wounds. Ooh. Let's see.
And the Ogors, the Gluttons, also, we rolled a 6. And they exceed the unit requirements, so 4-ups. 3.
Witness to Destiny on 4-ups. I take 2 more. It's getting brutal. I'll take those.
The Iron Guts are going to go ahead and attack now.
Alright, start of the combat phase. I am going to go ahead and spend a command point to do Captain of the Phoenix Guard on this Phoenix. So rerolling failed wounds here. Okay. Do you want to do any command points for all-out attack or all-out defense? You can spend a command point to do all-out attack where you reroll 1s to hit. Or you can spend it for all-out defense to do reroll 1s to save.
No, I'm not going to do any of those. Here, I've got so many attacks against that unit. I think that I'll be okay. I've got 25. 3s and 3s.
3s and 4s.
Oh, 3s and 4s. You're right.
Blizzard aura. So 3s here.
Go. Now 4s. 4s to wound. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ren 1. -1 to your save.
So I'm actually saving on 6s now because they have rend and I'm greasy. So I saved 2. And these are 3 damage apiece?
Yes.
3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Let's see how many Witness to Destiny rolls I get just for the fun of it. 4-ups for Witness to Destiny. Oh, look at that. I see more than 3. Or more than 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just right there.
Yeah, they're dead.
So they gone. Alright, the Frost Phoenix is going to be uninjured so far. Give it a minute. But, so it'll be 8 Ice Cold Talon attacks. Wounding on 3s. All but 2. Or hitting on 3s, sorry. And wounding on 3s as well. Rerolling fails because of Captain of the Phoenix Guard. So I will reroll that fail. So 6 -1 rend, 2 damage apiece.
Alright, we need a bunch of 6s. And any save I get has the potential to damage you back.
I'm on the Iron Guts, is where this is
Oh,
going.
on the Iron Guts. Okay, so they are, they save on 5s. All right, so that's
6 damage.
Yep, 6 damage. So you kill 2 of them.
Now the Great Phoenix Halberd hitting on 3s. They all hit. And wounding on 3s. Rerolling fail because of Captain of the Phoenix Guard. Alright, so 4 more and -1 rend, 1 damage apiece.
Again, we'll save on 5.
So that's 4 more damage.
So that's 1 dead man.
Oh, okay.
Because of bully.
Oh, because of bully, right. I was like, how did I kill 3?
Alright, so the Ogor Gluttons will be attacking. So we have 3 that are getting in plus a crusher. So that's a total of 10 attacks. So they're 3 to hit and 4 to wound because it's against your Frost Phoenix.
Blizzard aura.
Oh wow. Alright, so those are...
There's a 1 in there too.
Oh, thank you. That lonely one. So now 4s.
It is the loneliest number.
Now 4s wound.
No rend, so saving on 4s. Save 2. So that's going to be 6 damage total.
Yes.
Witness to Destiny on 4s. And I take 1.
Wow. That was a really good Witness to Destiny roll.
Down to 12.
Now I'm going to bite you.
Yeah.
3s and 4s, no rend.
Got him.
Oh.
Okay. Well, you know, if it was a groin biter.
I don't like frozen food.
Okay, since I have taken 5 wounds, my flaming talons that are going into the lead belchers are going to be 4 attacks now. Hitting on 4s. Do I want to use... It really kicked me in the butt last time, so yeah, I'll not spend it and I'll just take my chances. What's the worst that could happen? 2 hits.
And this is against the lead belcher?
Lead belchers, yes. 3s to wound. Okay, 2 wounds. -1 rend.
I need 6s.
These are, yeah.
I'll just throw yours.
Alright, so that is 4 damage.
So that kills 1.
Kills 1 and 1's down to 2.
Yep.
Now the halberd. Hitting on 3s. 2. Wounding on 3s. 1. So they can't die this turn.
Any rend?
1. -1 rend.
6s again.
So he's down to 1. So
Alright, first
Gluttons
up,
first.
the Gluttons, we get 10 attacks. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s.
Why are you laughing, Sean? No one knows why you're laughing.
This game's a gas. Now wounding on 3s.
Alright, no rend. So saving on 4s. I fail 1, so I take 2. Right.
Yep.
These are Gluttons. Ignore was Witness to Destiny on 4s. And I take none.
We're gonna bite you now. Just because we're mad.
Just because of that.
3s and 3s.
I saw what that
I saw
Noblar
what you did.
I'm gonna do it too.
Alright. So, no rend.
Ah, I save it.
Alright. So
I saw that
now-
big mouth coming. Lad Belcher.
Lad Balcha, Thunderfest. So he gets 3 attacks, 3 and 3, rend 1. So 3 to hit. Alright. Alright, so 1, rend 1.
Ha, 5 to save. I save!
Seriously. Seriously. Alright, we're gonna try to bite you. Here it comes. Alright, there it is. Alright, now come on, we need a 3. Alright.
So sore. And I fail it.
No destiny.
Alright, Witness to Destiny. I ignore it.
Terrible, terrible person.
You bit of flaming feather.
Alright, now...
Noblars.
So we get 10 attacks with the Noblars.
See, now I'm scared because I know the groin biter's happening. You've got the fear of Noblar in me.
Alright. They are 5s to hit and 5s to wound.
So are they Noblars or Nobblers?
They're Nobblers. Oh, goodness. 5s. Oh goodness!
No,
Not
okay.
even the groin biter could.
Evasive groin maneuvers. Now for the scrap launcher.
Okay, so 7 5s and 5s. Again, 5 to hit. All right.
Oh my.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, for scrap launcher, that's pretty good.
This is great.
No, we need a 5 to hit.
Oh my goodness.
2.
2?
Yep.
Alright, imagine there's no rend, and I'll just save them both. Yay!
That Phoenix went through that with no damage, didn't it?
Yeah, that you didn't take anything. Well, that was intense. Quite a rack up of points because how he piled in here, those are worth 2 models.
MVP.
Fell down the stairs, got the objective.
I'll get it, boss. He reached.
So that's 4 points right there. 2 points here, and 1 point there. So you get 7 points. So it is now 10-3 Ogor Mawtribes. Now we go to Phoenicium, turn 2. Phoenicium turn 2. I received another command point for it being my turn. Another one for being near commanding with my general. And then now on a 4-up, since my adjutant is nearby, I get another command point. And I do. So now I have 5 command points. Now I'm going to attempt to cast Faw's Protection. Casting value of 5. Got it with a 6, and you can try to unbind with your Butcher.
I will. +1 to unbind, so I need a 7. Or wait, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 6.
Sorry, a 7.
Nope. You match it. So I actually get it, and it's going on this this Frost Phoenix.
Okay.
So you're -1 to hit that unit.
Okay. Just the Frost Phoenix?
Yeah, just this Frost Phoenix. Oh wait, also I forgot to do my healing, my battalion healing. Yeah. So he's gonna go to full because he heals 1, and this guy will go to 9. Time for movement. I actually have an ability I want to do on my movement phase first. He's gonna fly over, retreat, and fly over to here, and on a 2-up on the Noblars. Yes, they will be taking 4 mortal wounds. Okay, now I'll do the rest of my movement. Well, this was rough, but I've got the general moved over here. He didn't need to. Ran with the battle mage, kept him within 3 of the general. Moved over, stayed in combat. Azarus moved over here, putting this entire side of the field and those gluttons into his light. Phoenix moved up. You saw the retreat out there. And I dropped in my Shadow Warriors way back here. They're still within range to shoot the Butcher, which is what they're going to try to do. So we will go right to shooting. Shadow Warriors. That'll be 10 attacks. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. Alright, we'll do the leader first, who's hitting on 2s instead of 3s. This is all into the Butcher. Alright, so that does hit. Now the rest hitting on 3s. And I probably should have done all out volley, but too late now. Alright, it's now wounding on 4s. So that is 3 at -1 rend, 1 damage.
He stays on a 6.
Wow, so he takes 1 damage.
Alright.
Now charging. I need to do this in a certain order. Let's see what these guys get right here. Fail. Gonna go ahead and spend a command point to reroll that. Go down to 4. 8. Let's measure that because I'm still not sure if that's enough. Nope, still not enough.
Would you need 10?
Yeah, I needed a 10. That's unfortunate. Probably should have just ran them and got some numbers in. So, now I'm going to run this unit of Phoenix Guard. Okay, I needed that pretty bad. They get +1. Yeah, oh, I got a +1. That still would have failed over here.
Yeah.
So, all right, a 12 here. Be right back. We'll end our charge like this. I'm going to charge with the Phoenix. 4. I kind of want to go into the Gluttons. Yeah, he'll take it. He'll just go into the Lead Belcher. That's going to be it for my charging. Start a combat phase. funny as it sounds, I'm going to go ahead and spin Captain of the Phoenix card here.
Oh.
Captain of the Phoenix card on both of the Frost Phoenix. Yeah, I'm going to go here first. I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but I'm going to go here, and I have to go into the Gluttons because I can't pile in to get the Iron Guts. Alright, for my Frost Phoenix here, he's uninjured so far because he healed back. So I'm hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because of Knight Azeros being in range of the... There we go. In range of the Gluttons. Alright, so those all hit. These are the Ice Cold Talons, by the way. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling fails because of Captain of the Phoenix Guard. Alright, so that's everything, so that'll be 8 at -1 Rend.
So 6 is save and then also injure. You don't have to worry about
none, so that'll be 16 damage.
Alright. So you kill 4 of them.
Great Phoenix Halberd. Hitting on 3s, not rerolling 2s. And then wounding on 3s. Rerolling fails because of Captain of the Phoenix Guard. So 3 -1 Rend, 1 damage apiece.
Still 6s. Nothing.
Right. So it'll be 3 damage, so one of them's down to 1.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting this stuff is all at the beginning of the combat phase, but I need to spend... I'm down to 1 command point because I need to do all-out defense on this particular Phoenix, so rerolling 1s to save.
Alright, we're going to all-out attack. We spent a command point.
Also forgot. We keep forgetting to start a combat for that, but we're doing that on him too.
Yeah. With the Iron Guts. And thanks to the Blood Gullet clan, the Blood Mullets, we had a 6-inch pile-in, so we could get all of them in there. With 3s to hits and 3s to wounds.
That'll be 4's wound, you're -1 to wound from Blizzard Aura.
Yeah, and we reroll 1s on hits.
Yes, because of all-out attack.
That's so good. And 4s to wound, you said?
Yeah, you're -1 to wound.
Okay, so 4's wound.
-1 Rend?
-1 Rend, yes.
Alright, so 5 up to my save. I pass 1. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage?
Yeah.
Alright.
They still get to bite too.
I know. Alright, Witness to Destiny on 4s. 10, 11. I am down to 2.
Okay, and I get to bite. Let's hope we can bite you to death.
Nom, nom,
That's
nom,
the
nom.
best way for ogres to kill phoenixes, is they're going to nibble you to death. 3s, rerolling 1s. Now 4s, because you're frosty.
Alright.
That's all of them.
So no Rend on the bites, right?
No Rend on the bites.
Okay.
No.
4s to save. Ruh-roh. I need to
Come
pass
on,
2
fail
of these.
2.
I need to pass 2 of these. 4 up. No!
Oh! We bit a phoenix to death.
Burn
the
down.
ogre blood mullets.
Burnt down.
Burn down.
Oh no. Oh, they ate him. They literally ate him to death. Right, everything's going into the Glutton unit. So here we have 3s with the Ice Cold Talons, 8 attacks, 3s, rerolling 1s. Didn't really matter. Now 3s rerolling fail because of the Captain of the Phoenix Guard. Alright, 6 -1 Rend, 2 damage apiece.
I need 6s, and if I roll 6s, I'm gonna damage you back.
Alright, so I do take a damage back, and that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 damage so far.
2, you almost killed 1. Or the whole unit, so that's 1 dead, 2 dead.
See if I ignore that mortal wound, which I don't, so I'm down to 12. And then the Phoenix Halberd going into them as well. 3s rerolling 1s, so I do reroll that 1 into a 1. And then 3s rerolling failed. There's 1 fail. And it does succeed. So you have 3 at -1 Rend, 1 damage.
3 6s would be spectacular day. How about no 6s?
So I can get the last one?
Yep.
No more Gluttons.
Alright, the Noblar Scrapper's Weapon on the Scrap Launcher. 7 attacks, 5 to hit, 5 to wound. 6 to wound? You said it's...
You're -1 to wound from Blizzard Aura.
Alright, so 5s and 6s. Awesome. Alright, we got 2. Alright, we're going now. Now 6s. Alright, so let's try the Rhinox Sharp Horns. 4s and 4s. 4 to hit and 4 to wound. No.
I'm putting 3 models, one of which is my leader, into the lead belcher, so I have 2-inch range, and then the rest are going into the Gnoblars. I'm going to start with all the attacks going into the lead belcher. So that will be 7 attacks. So my leader gets an extra. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of Knight of Zeros. And then wounding on 3s. Rerolling fails because of Captain of the Phoenix Guard. So all of that, -1 rend, 1 damage.
I need 6s. Alright, now's the time for a roll of all 6s. Or 2. But
okay.
nothing happens.
So he still dies, but...
You don't take damage with the...
Oh, yeah. He doesn't have the things.
He doesn't have the...
So he got 14. Now all my attacks going into the Gnoblars.
No.
So that'll be 14 attacks because I have 7 left.
Do they have a rend?
Yes.
Okay, so any of these that go through...
Okay. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Because of Captain of the Phoenix Guard. I mean, because of Knight at Zeros, rather. And then 3s, rerolling fail from Captain of the Phoenix Guard. How many models are left? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
They're all dead,
Okay.
including the infamous groin biter.
There we go. Cleared off Gnoblars. That's... Well, yeah, your scrap launcher's already gone?
My scrap launcher has already gone, yes.
Alright, so that is actually all of combat.
Yep.
I don't have Battle Shock because my bird died. That was great.
I don't have Battle Shock because he's a bully, a
Yep.
tyrant.
And I realized I forgot all-out defense on my bird, but I think he took so much damage that it didn't matter. So it is going to be... I actually take this objective, getting 4. I already controlled that one and still do. So 5, 6, and that is it. I get 6 points.
Puts you at 9. I'm up by 1.
That is 10 to 9.
Close again.
10 Mawtribes, 9 Phoenicium. Now it's roll-off time, huh? Alright, let's do this roll-off. No, well, you went first, so you win ties.
I'll be taking it. Oh, that seems unfair, double turning you.
You didn't double turn me. You double turned me this turn. Now it's a regular turn.
That's very true, yeah.
I needed a double turn.
Yeah, you really did.
So now, Mawtribe's turn 3. Right, first things first for Sean's turn is I'm going to move the Endless spell.
Alright, so this butcher is going to do a lot of casting. So the first thing he's going to try to do is, into this unit, he is going to transmute. So I need a 7, so I'll get it on a 6. Okay.
No, I can't unbind that.
You cannot unbind that. So I roll 3 dice. For each roll that's greater than its wound characteristic, a model is slain.
Okay, so everything that's not 1. So 3.
So 3 models are slain. That helps a lot. Now he's going to Voracious Maw, the same unit. And that one has a casting of 7. So 6. I really needed that one to go off. Alright, so
Or
now...
like Voracious Gnaw.
we're going to Greasy Deluge them. So we're going to make them greasy. So on the Greasy Deluge...
Greased up
We're going to grease up
guys.
this unit.
No, I'm recording.
Alright, we're going to make them greasy. So we need a 6 because we're at the pot. 6.
What's the casting value?
It's 6, but I'm plus 1.
Casting value is 6.
It's 7. It's 7, I'm sorry. So yeah, I fail. 3, 4, 5, 6. I tricked myself. So that one also fails. This butcher. He gets 2 spells. And the first one he's going to do is Rib Cracker. On this unit. Casting value is 7.
Gets it.
Alright, and so they are -1 to save rolls.
Okay.
So their ribs are cracked.
They're saving on 6s now.
Alright, so now this butcher's going to attempt to use Rain of Lead. It's a casting value of 6. Oh. We can use the Maw Pot now.
Gotta...
During your hero phase. Yeah, let's do it now. So we're going to empty it to heal 1d3. So basically we want to heal this unit here. And will it heal the Butcher?
36-inch range.
Yeah, it'll heal the Butcher too, potentially. Oh, yeah. So, D3. Heal a D3. So 2. So here will be the
Butcher.
The Butcher now. So, healed not quite as good. Healing terrain, let's see if the Ogres heal. They do not.
Alright, the scary movement. Gluttons and Iron Guts moving over. Got a running Butcher. I'd guess because he's full he can run. It's probably not what you should do, kind of like swimming after eating. Scrap Launcher stayed where it was. Butcher just readjusted and Tyrant moved over. So let's see how this goes. The Scrap Launcher is now going to fire into the only unit it can.
3s and 4s. So 1 hit, no rip.
4-up save. Which should I make?
They don't care about the scrap launch. We'll start with here, Tyrant. I'm really hoping he makes that. That is
4.
I'm going to use a
Spin the command point.
Let's try that again.
Yeah, 12 will do it. Oh, that's going to be bad. So you're rolling 12
so
dice?
12 dice, yes. Let's do that now. And on 6 up, or just 6s. Wow! They take no damage.
Alright, so no mortal wounds from the charge. That may not, they still may not be enough to save them.
Okay, so now we're going to charge the Iron Guts right here. So 10.
Oh my.
And here's the 10 dice for their large mass charging into the elves. Again, no 6s. Wow.
No mortal wounds on that charge.
Wow. Let's try the...
Are they enough to DB4s?
Huh?
They
yeah,
were-
the Gluttons are.
Okay, the Gluttons
These
are.
has to be at least 8.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to try here. 4.
Should be enough.
I wasn't wanting to charge them.
And you don't have enough hero close enough to reroll the charge.
Alright,
We're
so...
able to end within half an inch.
Yep. So my bulk needs a 4 because I have more than 8 units, 8 or greater. 2.
2 mortal wounds. On Witness to Destiny, we'll ignore on 4s. I'll take both. Let's see. You. There we go.
I think we're into combat. And I'm just going to go with the Iron Guts over here first.
Okay.
And they're going to pile in. So I have 5 Iron Guts is 15 dice to hit, plus they've got a Gut Lord, 3s to hit, and 3s to wound. Rend 1.
Alright, I need 5s. I only saved 1 because of the Rend, so that's going to be a whole lot of Witness to Destiny saves.
21.
21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we wiped a full unit out. They didn't even get to do their bite attacks. Shadow Warriors are better in melee than I thought. They get 20 attacks, hitting on 3s, but the leader hits on 2s because he gets +1. So we'll do him first. Alright, so all the leaders' hits go through. Now hitting on 3s with the rest of these. Wounding on 4s. 5, no Rend.
Okay, I save on a 4.
Ooh, do 4 damage. Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were that. I mean, I thought, not like that's great, but I didn't know they were that decent in melee as well. It's the first time I've had a minute.
Alright, so the Thunder Mace hits on 3s. 3 attacks. That one really needed to hit. Wounds on 3s. It's a 4. So it's Rend 2, so it's just
Yeah, it's going straight through.
3 damage.
So it's 3 down.
Alright, so now we're at our Thunder Mace. So if it gets a 6, it just does a mortal wound plus whatever it does. But
In addition, wow.
Yeah, hits on a 3. We're down to 3. Does a D3, it's Ren 1.
Ren 1, and
Yeah.
my -1 save because of the spell.
Yes.
And then -1, so that makes no save. Does D3. So I've lost 4 so far.
Alright, so now I bite you.
Oh.
3 and 3.
Alright, so I lost 4.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I look like here. And I do have a battle shock test there because my bravery is 6. So let's see what I roll here. 4 plus. I lost 4. So I'm 2 over, so I lose 2 more to battle shock. Alright. And now you're going to get
6 points.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 points. Because over here, I've got 2 in and you have 2 in technically.
Yeah.
So 6 more points. So it's 16 to 9. Now for Phoenicium. Turn 3? Yeah. Dang it, I keep forgetting. I had +1 to hit and wound over there. Because you wiped a unit over here. Oh well. Sorry for all the Phoenicium players that see me not doing anything Phoenicium. Alright, so interesting dilemma here. We're beginning of my turn. I get a command point for my turn, get a command point for commanding, and just for the sake of it, a command point because I'm near my adjutant. I don't get it. So here's the deal. With as long as we've been playing, we would be at time in a tournament setting. So I wouldn't really need to do anything for that case. So if we played to time, I would just stay here, keeping that. I've already got that. And I would retreat these guys out. Just, run just to make sure. But I would retreat out and take this, giving me 8 points. And that would put it to Phoenicium
17.
at 17, Mawtribes 16. So, determining by time, it would be a Phoenicium major victory. However, if we played the game out fully for 5 rounds, obviously Mawtribes would have this. Because at this point, you would start eating everything alive, and you would easily take this back, and you would just run it for the next 2 turns, because we're still in round 3. And I think you could easily, you may not get that back, but you're going to keep all this, getting 4 or 5, 8, 16 points.
Yeah.
And so, we're going to leave it to a vote. We're going to stop here because it's incredibly late, and we're tired. So, vote in the comments who you think would win. Should it be like a tournament at time here and the Phoenicium major victory, or should it be the obvious play it out to 5 rounds and the Mawtribes would win that way? Which one do you prefer? Which one do you think happened? By the way, I want to thank everybody for watching. You can find anything Razortree Productions at razortreeproductions.com. We have a Patreon, we have a Facebook, we have a Twitter. Obviously we're on YouTube because you're watching it on there. But anything and everything Razortree Productions, razortreeproductions.com. Also, if you would like to donate to an ALS charity, we have a link in the description as well. And other than that, I'm sort of at a loss because it's very, very late. Or very early, depending on how you look at it.
It was a fun game, though. It was fun. It was back and forth the whole time. And with the new book and some of the new info coming out, I definitely would make some changes next time we play, which we definitely will again. So I'm looking forward to playing another game with the Mawtribe. The changes they make are huge, and it's a very, very fun army to play now. I'm excited to do it again.
Awesome. Me too. That was very frightening. Literally ate one of my birds.
I ate a bird. It felt great.
All right. Thank you for watching. If you would like to subscribe, do so. Thank you. Goodbye.